Yo, I'm determined. I know this may look crazy to y'all. I know y'all might be like, but bitch, ain't you on a diet? What's your name? What's my number? What's your name? What's my number? My name's Kia. My name's Kia. What's your name? What's my number? What's your name? What's my number? My name's Kia. My name's Kia.
Y'all see Tina bag? I know y'all see Tina bag. Anyways, hey YouTube. Today I wanted to shoot a video, another mukbang. Y'all know I've been coming with the mukbangs, but this is one of my specialties, everything related to food. So today I got the one and only Zaxbys. Now since I'm on a diet, I got the big Zax neck with the 3 chicken tenders, fries, and toast. Now normally I'll get the whole wings and things, hot honey mustard, with the extra piece of toast possibly. But I got a drink, just the water, and I'm about to dig in. I'm figuring out like how to work this lighting with this ring light too. Like, you don't, like, if you have a ring light and you're trying to shoot videos, don't shoot in the dark. Like, I caught myself shooting in the dark with just the ring light on, and that's not flattering. So this is a lot better. I just need like a higher setup for this food so I can, we'll have to do today. Anyways, let me show y'all this food. Fries, chicken tenders, toast, and the one and only Zax sauce. Always gotta get the thumbnail. Let's get started. And I'm gonna try to eat slow, y'all. Now, I could have used some ketchup too, and some ranch, which I usually like to dip my fries in, but I'm just trying to cut calories where I can. If you watched my other video where I was eating the fish from the Caribbean restaurant, today all I ate was the other half of that. Because I woke up kind of late, so all I ate was the other half of that, and this is my other meal for the day. So it's within my calories, you know. Y'all gotta see that dip. I know y'all want to see all of it. Who else made sandwiches with everything? Now I'm hot because what I usually do is I dip my chicken in the sauce, and I usually dip my fry in the ranch and ketchup. But we'll have to do with this today. 2 fries, chicken, and the bread. Y'all, I'm determined. I know this may look crazy to y'all. I know y'all might be like, but bitch, ain't you on a diet? Bitch, yes. Like, I'm not gonna say you can eat whatever you want to on your diet, but I know y'all have heard the saying, everything in moderation. So when my body craves something, not all the time I don't give it to it, but when I've been disciplining myself to eat, like, let's say I've been eating oatmeal every day, fruits every day, just a whole bunch of fiber and stuff like that, vegetables, you know, then every now and again you can have a cheat day. You can have, and then like if you stay within your calories, you still can effectively lose weight. Now, you also want to focus on your health, so that's why you don't always want to eat like this. But that's not to say that you can't ever eat like this. Like, don't punish yourself, you know? Don't make it to where you want to just give up and just eat like this all the time. You can't do that now. But you can treat yourself every now and again. And this treat, I made sure it's still within my calories. Because I could have went all out. I was a little bit underneath my calorie goals the other days. So I could have went all out and got the wings and things like I wanted. But when I saw the calories on that, that was like 1,500 calories, which was way over my calories for today. And this was only, for this meal, it was like 900 or something. So this made more sense for me. I'm not showing y'all that dip. If you're a fast eater like me, you find yourself eating your food so fast, try to focus on chewing more. Because it's better to chew your food more anyway. Chew it down more. Try to focus on that. That's kind of helped me a little bit. And instead of grabbing like 3 or 4 fries at the same time, I try to grab just one. I'm just so programmed to like just grab so much food at one time. Yo, today I actually deleted my POF. And I did that because I had to think about it. And I've said this before, I think, but I'm just not comfortable with myself right now. I have some insecurities, whether it be like the fact that I still need my laser. Like I'm still going to my appointments trying to get this darkness or, you know, like this hair down. I don't want to have to shave no more. And I don't shave. That's one reason why I usually have like, I might have hairs here and there, because what I do is I use my clippers, because I don't, shaving when it comes to black people, like with our thicker hair, it's not good. It can cause like razor bumps, razor burn, and I've experienced those things. That'll definitely get you clogged. I don't know, I just want to be more confident and more just myself. Like I want to be 100% myself before I try to add somebody else to the mix, because they can throw off your whole balance. We find ourselves trying to get into these relationships and trying to find love and stuff. We gotta love ourselves before anything, you know. This food was definitely good. That was so good, y'all. Y'all, I have an interview on Monday. Did I tell y'all that already? I didn't tell y'all that. I got another interview on Monday. I went to 2 interviews. The other 2, they was with Duval. I have a big mouth and I be telling all my business, but I gotta be careful with that. So the other 2 jobs, they was basically like with the school. And I will be like in some type of administrative position. And at those interviews, y'all, I felt like I did my thing. Like I felt like I came in as a confident transgender. One of the things I've been kind of nervous about is how to show up even to like an interview, let alone like the job itself, like every single day. And I went to my interview dressed very, I feel like professionally. I told them straight up, well, this is how, if I have any of my sisters out there and you're kind of like wondering if you should say something about who you are or not, it's up to you. Me personally, I felt like I would be more comfortable on the job just laying it out on the table, letting people know who I am and letting them know that I know who I am and I expect respect, with that. So if you want to lay it out there, like I said, you don't have to. It's your business. It's your right to keep that to yourself. You're not trying to sleep with these people. You coming in for a job. But to get it out there so there's no issue like where I feel like people are like whispering or speculating. Me personally, I know how my attitude is, and so I'm just like, So the way I tied it in a professional way is, she was like, tell me about yourself. And I was like, yes, ma'am, I have an extensive history in customer service. Worked several jobs where I have obtained clerical and administrative skills, and I think I would be a great fit for the position. But one thing that is important for me in a company is that a company is diverse and inclusive. Diversity and inclusion is very important to me, as I am a transgender. I respect others and I expect others to respect me. So that is the biggest thing for me, is that I work for a company that is diverse and inclusive. When I say that, that puts everything on the table. It's done in a professional manner, in my opinion. They can choose to like it or not. They can choose to hire you or not hire you. Now, to be honest, those last 2 jobs that I did that in, the job interviews, I didn't get those jobs, or at least they haven't called me back. But that could have been for other reasons. Like, I've never worked with kids before, in a capacity where I'm around so many kids. So that could have been, because that was one of her questions. So that could have been why. But what I will say is, in my interview, people were all respectful to me. And that's the biggest thing for me. So I know sometimes it's hard for us to fathom being able to kind of navigate normally. Like, I just don't want in the transgenders' minds, in our minds, and in my sister's minds, and anybody's mind, to think that we're limited to do sex work. Can't nobody in this earth limit you to do anything. You can do whatever you set your mind to. Remember that. And I'm for real. A bitch ain't gonna limit me. That's one thing about it. And I'm gonna tell you what we can do. We can limit ourselves by our thoughts and the things that we feel, our assumptions about how people might receive us. Things might not always go as negatively as you imagine them possibly go. They may not always go that way. So you just have to remember that. And I'm trying to remember that myself, because it gets hard for me. I think about the smallest things, like, how will I navigate going to the restroom? How will I navigate not everyone being respectful and remaining professional? Those are things I think about. Those are things about, like, how will I navigate dressing in a professional manner and not in an over-sexualized manner. I think about those things, like how to just assimilate, go in, do my job, because that's all I really want to do, and go home. So those are just some things I'm kind of going through right now, especially with the coronavirus and me not having a job. I wish I can go back to my original job, because everybody pretty much, they've seen me go from here to here, and they know my story, and I'd rather face the demons that's there than new demons. But my sisters out there, y'all just keep your heads up. Don't let anybody else limit you. Only person that can limit you is yourself. But yeah, guys, I have an interview on Monday. I'm excited about that. I kind of don't like going to interviews, because I don't know, it's just like a whole process. I don't like, to be honest, my whole process when I go to interviews though is I don't review anything. Like, I freestyle, like, when I go in. And I know I shouldn't do that. Like, I should prepare more, and I probably would be even sharper than I am. But I just be feeling like I got it on lock. Like, I had that confidence. Like, I know my work ethic, and I know everything like that. Like, I know what I bring to the table. Really, I be wanting to go in there and say, all right, forget all this other stuff. When can I start? I really be wanting to go in like that. Let me show you. Let me show you. I can say anything, but let me show you. But it's like, my mom used to joke and say, you a pretender. Like, she wasn't joking though, she was being dead serious. Like, she was like, you go into these people's jobs and tell them all this stuff, then you get on the job and you walk off, or whatever the case may be. Because I have walked off jobs, I have quit jobs, I have had issues on jobs, I have went off on people, whatever the case may be. I've had situations on jobs. I'm not the most professional. I'm not the most put together, but a bitch does do her job. Just leave me alone, period. I'm not perfect though. I'm working on it. I'm getting older, so I can't really afford to play those type of games. But my mom she said one time, she was like, you a pretender. You know how to go in here, talk to these people, put on that little whole professional act. You get in there, you cut up. But I'm trying to get out of that. But yes, I do know how to put on a show and an interview. That's one thing about it. How you doing, honey, baby? 4 o'clock and I don't know. I got a knock on my door. Is yours for sure? Can't stop in the bedroom. We just hit the floor. I don't be knowing the words sometimes. I just make up stuff. Y'all just let me know what y'all want to see. Let me know what y'all want to know about or anything. I'm not going to tell you every single thing because as I gotten older, I done learned to keep something for myself. I used to just be so, just blurt out everything. And I still am. I'm just an open book. But I'm learning to, you got to keep something. You got to keep something in the box for yourself. You can't give everybody everything about you, you know. But yes, y'all, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment. All of those good things. Thank you guys for watching and bye.